is good. I'm gonna say this. I'm still not on board with the whole Northern Colorado is there or they're close.
Yo, they just beat a ranked Idaho. I don't care what you say, what your thoughts are about Northern Colorado. They went into their house and said, hey, we're taking everything and we're not leaving nothing. Right now, per the ESPN standings, they are the number 4 team in the Big Sky Conference at 1-1 in conference play, above Sac State, above Eastern Washington, above Northern Arizona. Northern Arizona is 1-2 in conference play. Northern Colorado is 1-1, above Cal Poly, above your Idaho State, above Idaho, above them all. Northern Colorado is close, man.
Idaho State has been through the gauntlet. You can't.
They have.
They've been through the gauntlet.
I don't care about none of that though. Northern Colorado is 3-3, baby. Hey, if Northern Colorado wins 5 of their last 6 games, they are a playoff team. I just went through this. Let me tell you what Northern Colorado's upcoming schedule is and how their path to the playoffs is set in stone. So their next game is at Sac State. Then they play UC Davis. Then they play Montana State.
Loss.
Then they have NAU.
Loss, most likely.
Then they have Eastern Washington.
That's a win.
They got Portland State. That's a dub. So there's Sac State, NAU, Eastern Washington, Portland State. I put those in black because those are winnable games. They can win those games. And then if they beat UC Davis or Montana State, that's 5. They're so one of their wins was against Chadron State, so that does not count for playoff eligibility. But they have 2 FCS wins. You need 7 to qualify. Now, this year with teams playing 12 games, I think 8 is really going to be the minimum you need. But they can get up to 7 potentially, and they could be, on the bubble. I mean, hey, if Northern Colorado makes the playoffs, man, do you know what that would mean for their I don't like the face you're giving right now, man.
It would mean everything. It would mean everything, but to do what? To get there and then do what?
They're close. That would solidify them being close.
So who would they play in the first round?
They'd probably play a pretty high seed. Or so first off, the first round, the high seeds are going to get buys, but they'd probably play an 8 through 16 seed.
Which is what, Idaho? I think
at that point, it'd probably be maybe a Harvard, or it'd be maybe a Drake, or maybe a Pine. It just depends. It depends on how the bracket works out, but it's gonna be somebody maybe the SoCon champ, or maybe maybe if the SoCon gets it could be a Rhode Island. Rhode Island's 5-2. They're undefeated in CAA, but they got an ugly FCS loss, so they could end up being an 8 through 16 seed, and they could maybe see it. But that's if Northern Colorado were to make the playoffs. So
here's my issue. This is insane. Here's my issue with them. Okay. They're 4th in the ESPN rankings, but they're tied with Sac State, Eastern.
Yeah, we not talking about that.
No, but here's the thing: of those 2 teams that they're tied with, who has scored the least amount of points? Them. They got 67 points on the year in 6 games. They're or I guess no, and that's conference record. So there's 67 points in 2 games. They're 144 in 6 games, but they've given up 130.
Ooh, that's nasty.
I mean, it's not bad because we've given up 137.
But
Montana State
has scored 240 though.
Yeah, and yeah. So it looks like their offense is less.
No, their quarterback Eric Gibson Jr. He's thrown 300 plus yards in his last three of his last 4 games. So they miss where I think Northern Colorado misses at is their run game is inconsistent. When they play good teams, they can't really run the ball. But I mean, their quarterback is making the plays, man.
I'm gonna go out on a limb right now, and I'm gonna tell you that the Fairytale run is over. The Fairytale run, they're gonna lose next game. They're gonna lose next game. They're gonna lose the game after that, and then they're gonna lose the game after that, and then it's gonna be well, it's fun. We're going to be sitting here in 3 weeks, and they're going to be, 3-6?
3-6. Hey, it was fun while it lasted, boy.
Sac State is going to catch